This is an announcement from the Recreation and Leisure Committee for guests of the Author's Order. Due to the incident that occurred during the recent performance, all events in the immediate area have been suspended until further notice. Chaos activity is also increasing. Visitors are asked to exercise due caution when on the streets.
My finally. It has been a pleasure.
Managing preparations to rebuild the set. We don't want the gods getting mad at us. We're on high alert. You can look around.
Plants and trees so grow and die as they once did.
Heretics are creatures of the dark. There's no place for them in the city of light.
But that still won't stop the chaos.
You won't steal our future.
We're here for all your nightly needs.
This is where God... will descend.
Futuristic.
I heard there's some sort of trouble on Houston. Trust me, let the professionals handle this.
Light, what are you gonna do with that journal? Are you gonna give it to Ranulph? Do you think you should?
If he reads this, he'll remember everything, even the ugly past that he worked so hard to forget. He's lived happily for centuries.
Sometimes the truth does more harm than good. Do you think he'd be able to handle this? Because if you don't think he can, maybe he's better off not knowing.
I want to tell him the truth, but I don't know if I should. What's the right thing to do? Your time is over. This is for the future.
Well, hello there. Have you tried Marlin's muffins today? They're exceptional. My hat's off to you, Marlin.
I'm glad to hear that. Ranulph, I have something to tell you. It's about your journal.
My journal? Did you find that old thing?
I did. I have it with me now, in fact.
That's fantastic.
Don't get too excited. You don't remember what's written in it for good reason. You made yourself forget. And some things are better left forgotten. Are you ready to accept the reality of your past? If not, please don't read it.
What do you mean, the reality of my past? I'd like to know. I may regret my decision, but yes, I'd like to read it. I'm prepared to face the truth.
You're absolutely sure?
Yes.
All right. Here it is. The part of your past you've been missing all this time.
I remember now. I had a wife and daughter, but they were taken from me. The killer was never caught, though not for a lack of trying. I pursued him with a vengeance for years, decades even.
Whether out of frustration or rage, eventually it became too much for you to bear. Your mind chose to forget that tragic event so you could keep on going with your life.
I can't believe I've been living a lie for so long. How could I have erased the memory of my lovely wife? My beautiful daughter. Their laughter. Their love.
I'm sorry. Maybe recovering the journal, maybe it wasn't for the best.
No. I'm grateful you helped me remember what happened. I needed to remember. Thank you. The truth surrounding the incident is still a mystery to this day. This can't be the way it ends. I need to know what happened to my family and why. I need closure. The truth is the only thing that will help me go on with my life.
Are you sure? You don't know the things you might uncover.
I'm sure.
Hope, I need to find out the truth behind this. I owe it to him. He deserves it. Now that he remembers his past, he needs closure.
I've been reading my journal over and over again, trying to find something I may have missed. I've come up empty so far.
But that means there's a reporter out there who knows all about this case.
That's true. There is a chance they may know something that can lead us in the right direction. It's not much, but let's pursue it.
Ah, right.
I don't know. I saw a woman with... She seemed to have... If you need a room, please visit our hotel.
Who is the Shadow Hunter?
No darkness brought here by the children of Etra.
Damn it, I'm late. Time for work.
I fight to give people hope. Easy now.
You, Uh-huh. Numbers don't add up.
Oh, I'm gonna be late.
Hey, are you ready to tell me more about your friend? His story's pretty intriguing.
Oh, you're back. I knew you couldn't stay away forever. I wager you're dying to hear the rest of my friend's story. Now, where were we? Oh, right. He'd gotten transferred to a department that handled big stories and was given a huge one himself. It was a bribery case in Yusnan. The woman suspected of the crime held quite a high position in the order.
Corruption at the very top of the church hierarchy, huh? Sounds like a pretty big story, all right.
It was indeed. Quite scandalous, actually. My friend pursued the case with a vengeance and published articles about it every day to keep the public informed of the facts. The woman was subjected to heavy criticism. A little too much, in fact. Turns out my friend was right about one thing. The saying is true. The pen is mightier than the sword. Unable to cope, she killed herself.
That must have been tragic for your friend. But he simply told the truth, that's all.
Well, the real tragedy is what followed. Shortly after her death, a document was uncovered. This document provided invaluable evidence in the case. It exonerated her of her crime. She was innocent.
So the articles written by your friend drove an innocent person to take her own life?
Yes, and he couldn't bear such a burden. I mean, who could? I'll have to tell you the rest of the story at another time.
Don't forget to pray.
Monsters! Pretty awesome.
I have a step right. Oh, thanks a lot.
The cathedral doors aren't open very late.
Good effort, Light, but not good enough. Those little guys are quick. Let's have Rubrio make us another batch.
I'd pray at night.
Old Town, this is my
Times aren't as peaceful as they once were.
Things have taken a turn for the worse.
It's not too bad here. Not yet. I travel the world. It's a losing battle!
Okay, gotta hang in. Do you dream of death? Chaos takes away the grief.
Tourist spot?
I want some I'd pray at night too, but
I'm gonna beat ya! I'll bring it next time.
Choco Loco! You finally learned my secret! Yes, it's me! Saz's darling little super adorable fantabulous chocobo chick!
Welcome in.
Come back again. What kind of things can I expect to...
You think I should just...
More and more.
Somebody show me.
My father is... Do you think there's...
So the world's going.
You found them. Thank you.
Former self.
Wait till the fool.
So, how about it? Feel better?
I know you. You're that new band that everyone's talking about, aren't you?
Well, I don't listen to rumors.
Ooh, look at little Miss Antisocial. Well, I'm Jameis, former bandit.
Former?
Sure, now I'm just a useless sponge soaked in booze. I drink a whole ocean of chaos if it drown my sorrows. I've been away from the desert for a while now, but I came right back when I heard about you, girlie.
And what do I have to do with anything?
Sit back and let me tell you the tale about my days as a greedy bandit. I'd do anything. I'd pick a ruin clean and then go right back out for more. Even someone like me had a family. We may not have been related by blood, but my kids loved me like I was the greatest. But 156 years ago, on a day I can't forget, a day I don't want to remember!
Then don't. No one's asking you to.
Hold on, please. I've come all this way. At least hear me out. That day I had taken the kids with me to the ruins. It was just a regular day of exploration. Until those damn skeletons appeared. There wasn't time to get the kids away. Only one who survived.
Was you. So you've been blaming yourself? And plotting your vengeance? Is that it?
You overestimate a drunk like me. You think a washed-up loser like me has the guts to seek vengeance? I just turned tail and ran away, straight into a bottle. All I could do was hate those skeletons from afar.
Yet you came back to the desert now. All because you heard about me joining the gang?
I did. You managed to open the seals that no one else has been able to do a thing about. When I heard that, I knew that if anyone could help me, it was you, so I came back. I've got to ask you a favor. I know you don't owe me a thing, but you're the only one I can ask. I'll get down and beg you. Just please, please, destroy every last one of those skeleton bastards. Wipe them off the face of the world. I'll never rest easy until I know that they're gone!
You couldn't save the children, but you think this might help.
I know it's too much to ask a stranger, and I can't give you much in return, but...
Never mind that. It won't be easy, though. You'd better be ready for a wait.
I'll repay you somehow for this. I'll wait however long it takes. It'll be nothing compared to the past 156 years.
Hey, little, I'm off to look for... I got a nap, though I won't... Thanks for the business. Well, I'm off.
Go on!
There is, but the name.
I'll keep the. I've got to run it. Can you tell me? Check it out. Out, everybody. This is our game.
I'm always. You're all.
On this final day, please hear my last prayer. This is it. This is the true light of Yggdrasil.
Nice work, Light.
So it's day 13. That means the end of the world. That's what you said, right?
Yes, but something has changed. I don't quite understand it. The Tree of Life has borne more fruit, and it's glowing with a light that I've never seen before. I'm not sure, but I think this might be the lost time. We're getting it back, here at the end.
What do you mean?
Remember when I told you about the clocks? I told you how they only count to 12 instead of 13. There used to be 26 hours in a day.
But now there are only 24. 2 hours less. And the clocks changed when the chaos was unleashed. You think that the lost time still existed somewhere?
Yes, through a tear in the fabric of space-time, perhaps. But now it's come back, thanks to you. I think it was the excess Aradia that you harvested. Somehow, you accumulated so much that the distortion in the space-time was repaired, and we got back all those missing hours from the last 12 days.
That's 24 we didn't have. Which means we've been given a reprieve, one more day before God awakens and the final destruction begins. Just the one day. It's not a lot of time.
Yes, but it's enough for what I want you to do. I detected a previously unknown ruin deep in the dead dunes. Its appearance coincided with the return of the lost time.
You